Hi, my name is Bill O'Byrne, Director of Imago Christi, the Covenant Community of Spiritual Formation Ministry in CRM Church Resource Ministries, and I'm here to invite you to our Spiritual Formation Discovery event. What is Spiritual Formation Discovery? The Imago Christi community has identified 5 major themes that are critical to our spiritual growth to know God more deeply in the salvation of Jesus and the fellowship of His Spirit. Spiritual Formation Discovery is a 3-day event made up of 5 guided spiritual exercises designed to help you discover the nature and the direction of your spiritual growth. First, Spiritual Formation Discovery will help you explore where you have been on your spiritual journey. Your timeline will show you God's personal approach to you and your growth. The second theme answers the question, where are you going in the spiritual journey? This exercise gives you the opportunity to discover the longing that God has placed in your heart for deeper intimacy with Him. Next, we look at where are you now in the spiritual journey. Discovery helps you interact with a historical, spiritual paradigm for growth in a variety of ways so that you can identify your place in the spiritual journey. Then we take a look at the subject of spiritual blocks and wounds. What has consistently blocked your journey into your longing? And how can we be free of those hindrances to live into our longings? Finally, how will you get there? How can we live into our longings more intentionally? You intentionally move in the direction of your longing through spiritual disciplines applied specifically to your place in the journey. The Discovery event is designed for you to process your own journey with God and discover how to more effectively pursue deeper intimacy with Christ and respond to God's invitation in your life and ministry. Who is Discovery designed for? Who should come? Discovery is designed for Christian leaders asking what spiritual formation is and what spiritual formation means for your local ministry context, for the church and its mission. Discovery is designed to help you discover what spiritual formation is on the contours of your own personal journey with God. Your discoveries will shed light on how to lead others in the same process. Small group leaders, disciplers, ministry and mission leaders, elders, pastors, life coaches, spiritual directors, and missionaries. Discovery is for anyone who wants to grow spiritually and help others do the same. So what's unique about Imago Christi's Spiritual Formation Discovery? Everything and nothing. On the one hand, Discovery is nothing new, for there's nothing new under the sun. But Discovery does provide you with a unique way to process your spiritual journey and set the context for you to be more intentional in your journey with God, in Jesus Christ, through the Holy Spirit. Discovery is the only spiritual formation event of its kind that puts the 5 major themes of our spiritual growth together in one holistic experience. You could choose from a smorgasbord of 3-day experiences that focus on just one of these themes of spiritual growth, or we could spend all 3 days just on any one of these themes. But Discovery helps you begin to process each of these 5 themes of growth and see how they impact each other to lead us further on a journey of deeper love with God. Seeing how these themes each uniquely are at play in your life will help you recognize the uniqueness of your personal journey and give you greater insight on how to help others recognize the uniqueness of their own journey. Finally, Spiritual Formation Discovery ends where many spiritual formation seminars begins, with spiritual disciplines. Spiritual practices are meant to be applied differently depending on your place and journey. So Spiritual Formation Discovery helps you set the context of your own journey and how to best apply spiritual practices to it. How can you best prepare for discovery? First, just come ready to participate. I'll give you a warning, Discovery is not a retreat. Though there are some retreat elements in it, you won't be resting. You'll be hearing stories. You'll be assessing your spiritual journey in a variety of ways, sharing your discoveries with other participants and discovering God's desire for your spiritual growth and then planning your growth accordingly. Another good way to prepare is to do the pre-work that we send you as an email attachment after you register. That will give you the head start necessary to make the early exercises in discovery more effective for you. Finally, just come expectant to hear from God and to gain some clarity about your spiritual journey. I invite you to respond to God's invitation to you to attend an Imago Christi Spiritual Formation Discovery event.